Alright, I say that we go live at this point. So yeah, we're about live at this point. As I go over and head over to the usual spot right here for our shiny hunts. Hey guys and gals, 3D Dante. Welcome to a little bit of a late night stream. Well, not really late night, but still, it's relatively late for the most part. For those who probably don't know already, I was supposed to stream Hat in Time today, but I ended up massively oversleeping. Like, no joke. I was supposed to stream that at 3 today, and I ended up waking up around 7. So, just to make up for the fact that there's not a stream, well, there hasn't been a stream yet, we're gonna shiny hunt in Pokemon Shield today. And continue the hunt for shiny milcery. Hopefully we can get this shiny cream tonight. I'm hoping so, at least. So, so today is going to be just a straight up chill stream. Get a chance to kind of relax, enjoy the hunt right here, and just, well, I don't know, talk about some stuff, really, but before anything else. Hello to everybody who stopped by so far. Hello to Hooge, hello to John, hello to Matt, hello to Dark Linton, and hello to Hooge. How are your guys' nights, evenings, mornings, whatever time it is over there for you guys? And before I forget, I do have some music on standby, so let me go over, lower the game volume. At least not to the point where you can't absolutely hear, well, you can't hear the game audio whatsoever. Just have it low enough to the point where you can kind of hear it. And let me go over and unmute desktop audio. Pray that this isn't too loud. And start the music right here. Why not get some Smash remixes of some Pokemon music? So yeah, that's what I'll be playing tonight. Why am I so quiet? I am quiet for the fact that this is normally around the time where my family is asleep, and I don't want to keep them up, especially since my younger sister is currently sick at the moment. So just kind of for that reason, I'm kind of keeping my voice down, just so I don't keep them awake. Chances are I'm probably still going to keep them awake anyways, but I can at least try. It's the effort that counts in the end. At least in my eyes, anyways. Hello, Z Soccer. How is your night going for you so far? And we're just about to hatch the first 5 eggs right here. I already have some eggs in... Jeez. I already have some eggs in my ready. So I can already start hatching these little buggers right here. So yeah. Just got home, pretty tired. It's pretty nice right there. Nice to finally get back after a long day of work, or just a long day of just doing normal stuff, really. Straight up say that right there. Be understandable that you would be tired around that point. Well, that's like straight up that's like kind of stating the obvious right there, but and okay, I'm gonna lower my laptop volume because I just realized how loud the music is right here. Well, for me anyways. For you guys, I don't think it's too loud. I don't know, you guys can probably say otherwise, but I say it's just about the right amount of volume. Not too quiet, it's actually time not too loud. You're somewhat mad because apparently all the grade 10s in your school got in trouble for being late for a class photo, even though we didn't want to be in the photo. Oh. I'm about to say, well, before anything else, let me go over and add to the egg count. Yes, add to the egg count. Yes, actually, add to the egg count right there. Let me grab this other egg right here while I'm at it. And just kind of add a new fresh batch of eggs right here, really. Let me go over and organize these things real quick. But the fact that that the grade 10s got in trouble for not being at a at a group school photo. I mean, it's understandable that, like, not every person wants to get their photo taken just for a group photo in general. I completely understand that. It's like, I've always never been one for photos. I'll straight up say that right there, so I understand why they wouldn't want to be a part of it, but at the exact same time, I'm pretty sure that the school itself want to represent their grade 10 for the year or something like that. I don't know, it's like, I'm kind of mumbling stuff at this point, but so it's kind of understandable why they would why they have all grade 10 be in trouble, but at the same time, if they don't want to do it, don't force them to do it. Just straight up, don't force them to do it if they don't want to do it. Of course, that's just... Of course, I can't add further to that, but... It's just... Hardly re-released Blue Mystery on Dungeon Team. Actually, they made a Switch remake of Blue Rescue Team and Red Rescue Team, since they're both technically the same game. For Switch, and that came out, I'd like to say, last Friday. I played the demo of that, and I love it. I'll straight up say that right there. I love it. I grew up with Red Rescue Team ever since I was a child, and out of all the Mystery Dungeon games, it's the one I played the most out of. It's not my favorite out of the bunch, but it's the one I played the most. I still to this day have not beaten Red Rescue Team. So, yeah, despite the fact I played it so much, I never actually beaten it, because I always lose interest at some point, or whenever I actually kind of do keep going. I eventually get stuck at some point where I just cannot really move forward nowadays, so... So there is kind of that right there. But to hear that they remaked that game, holy moly. That is a dream that I never thought I would want, but it happened. I'm happy. I'm quite happy about it. And as much as I would love to go over and get the game, I'm already saving up for a few games already. I already got one of the games. I went over and pre-ordered my copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons. So I got that one out of the way. That was one of the two games I was saving up for. The other game I'm trying to save it up for at the moment is the remake of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I don't know, it's like, I have the original version of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, but I just haven't really been interested in going through the game. I don't know why. I know it's a fantastic game. I've seen playthroughs of that game, and I love it. But there's a certain point where I just kind of stop. I don't know why, but I just do. Just straight up, I do. But the new HD remake coming out, I want to give that game another shot, and just kind of for that reason, I'm saving it up, for that specific reason. Not only because it looks absolutely gorgeous, not only that, but also for the fact that, well, there's some new content that's being added, and, well, I would actually kind of like to see. I don't know. I can't really say much more than that. And welcome back, Matt, for anything else. US sort of known for not listening to teachers unless they like the teacher a lot. So why make those make your those troublesome grade represent 10 school? I don't want to be the pick. Understandable right there. Understandable right there. Hello to DJ, how is your night going for you so far? Yes, we are shiny hunting. We are getting ourselves some shiny cream. Hopefully we can get some... well, hopefully we can get that shiny cream tonight. I really hope we get that shiny cream tonight. We've been hunting for this thing for a little while now. I wouldn't quite say we've hit Ponytown level of shiny hunt, like, shiny hunts yet. Though we've been at this for about a good, like, 2 streams and a half. I say half because I did hunt for a little bit during the Pokemon Shield stream last Friday, while the Pokemon tournament thing was going on, just to kind of pass time, and just so that's why I kind of say half for the most part. Your night's going pretty good. Getting back some confidence in drawing, so that's always a plus. That's pretty nice right there. I tried drawing like a good. I remember trying to draw last week, and I just could not get myself to do it. I just couldn't, which is weird because I used to love to draw quite a bit, but nowadays I just can't do it. I just can't do it as well as I used to, which kind of makes me sad. I don't like making pictures at all. Try to escape if you can, or cover your face, or cover the camera unless you have to. You try to get tongue to show that you don't like being in a photo. Understandable, right there. I definitely feel you right there, Rose. I 100% feel you right there. I have never been one for photos. I just have not been one for photos. There's the whole one reason why I have not done base camp. I am that nervous of showing myself. Just that nervous. And as much as I would love to kind of keep it that way, of course some of you guys want to know what I actually look like. And that's why I say I'll do face cam starting second anniversary. That's why I say that. But though, to be completely honest, I'm still nervous about doing it when the time comes. I'll straight up say that right there. Honestly, for the person you want, you should be pursuing driving every single day. If that's the profession you want to go for, then it's not a bad idea to do that. I wouldn't quite say every day, but as long as if you make it a habit of just drawing in general, you can totally do it. You can 100% do it. I can say that much right there. You know, showing your face to really close friends like Negos and your boyfriend, for example. Yeah. Yeah. Need to get another box. So put it over here. Do that. Actually, move that over. Why not really? Okay. But yeah, I noticed that when they do like virtual reality stuff, they kind of did that. Kind of. There's virtual reality options in Smash, Mario Odyssey, and Breath of the Wild. Those are the only games I know that have the option to do it, but I wouldn't quite say full out virtual reality games. I mean, they're kind of making the shift to it, but at the exact same time, not really making the shift to it. All those games don't help those AAA companies. They're better off releasing consoles or PCs. On PCs, they make more. I mean, you're not wrong right there, but at the exact same time, in this day of age, most people are on mobile. Just straight up, they are mostly on mobile nowadays. Like, holy moly. It is quite a wonder how much we rely on phones. I say we, but I honestly don't rely on my phone all that much. I'll perfectly admit that I do not use my phone. I rarely use my phone. The only time I'll ever use it is if I'm heading out, if I'm out of the house, but that's about it. Either that or just use that as an alarm, which I had set up for the stream, but then I woke up and I'm like, you know, I'm still tired. I'm just gonna turn it off, and I ended up sleeping until like 7 anyways. So yeah, kind of on me for kind of turning off my alarm right here. Looks at all the mobile games she has on the phone: Mario Kart Tour, Dracula Lost, FE, FE Heroes, and Pokemon Masters. No, you like mobile games and you have something to do while you're out and got Wi-Fi. It's like, I mean, there is that right there. There is that right there. I mean, if it's like, if you don't have your Switch on you, or you just rather not risk the chance of bringing your Switch, or just your, say, like your DS, 3DS, stuff like that. Almost everybody has a phone this day and age. So, just, those mobile games kind of do help the pastime. Like, I'll say that much right there. I mean, there are a few mobile games I kind of do enjoy playing from time to time. Only a few, not many, but a few I do enjoy. I'll admit that right there. I don't play them all the time or anything like that. I play them, like, occasionally, or I'm just really bored and got nothing else to do. I will straight up say that much right there. May have to get a counter before anything else, before I forget, really. Not like fumble around the PC. That would actually be pretty nice. I'm probably still gonna fumble with it anyways, no matter what I do. Just move that over. Oh my gosh, you hate Breath of the Wild, virtual reality. They had made an actual setup with the head strap, so you can take the Joy-Cons out of full control Link's hands. Wow, really? Dang. I mean, I've never tried virtual reality Breath of the Wild. I never actually have. I don't have the lab or anything like that, and I don't plan on getting it anytime soon. But dang. Just straight up dang. That alone sounds like a problem. That alone sounds like a problem. Holy moly. I mean, Dracula Lost, Heroes, Masters have some control Mario Kart Tours, one kind of problems with. I never actually played Mario Kart Tour. I don't plan on playing Mario Kart Tour, period. I don't know, just for the fact that a Mario Kart game on mobile is like, I didn't think it'd be possible, but it's possible anyways. That being said, though, I'd rather not. Like, I was hoping for the next Mario Kart game to be out on Switch, but no, they made it mobile instead, which I'll admit is kind of one of my many quirks I have with Mario Kart Tour. Not saying it's a bad game, because I do see quite a bit of people playing Mario Kart Tour. I mean, heck, I'm not sure if my older brother still plays it or not, but I know he plays it. And I'm pretty sure it's just him. I'm not sure the rest of my family plays that game. Most likely not, because they're so busy with Fortnite, but it's kind of that right there. Hello to you, Splash. How is your night going for you so far? Okay, I'm here to ask what is Friday and Saturday stream gonna be? Okay then. Well, I mean, I guess for those who aren't a member of the Discord server, link to the Discord server is in the description. If you are not a member, that's where I make all the stream announcements. Definite perk. It is a definite perk. For being a member of the Discord server, at least you know what is up, what I'm going to be streaming, and all that kind of stuff right there. But for those who aren't a member and want to know what I'm doing anyways, let me go over and actually look at the recent announcement right here, just because I actually kind of did forget what I was doing. Yeah, I'm the one that makes these plans, and I still forget them anyways. That's why I save them in the announcement, just so I don't forget. Okay. Friday is going to be Smash and Splatoon, and Saturday is going to be Mario Kart and whatever wins in the poll. which in the poll right now, we have Uno, Ultimate Chicken Horse, Stardew Valley, and Luigi's Mansion 3 Scare Scraper. That is in the poll right now, and just saying this right here, Uno's gonna win. I'll say that right there. Uno's going to win. I mean, the poll's still going, so you still have a chance to vote for something else. You do. But as of now, Uno has the most votes. Like, massive amount of votes. I'd like to say it's around 11. At least at 11, anyways. So, yeah, it has that many. It has that many votes, so chances are we're going to be doing Uno on Saturday along with Mario Kart. So, there's going to be that much right there. Luigi's Mansion 3 Scare Scraper, yikes. I kind of want to give Scare Scraper another go. I know it's bad, I know it's not great. It is nowhere near as good as the one in Luigi's Mansion 2, or Dark Moon specifically, but it's something I'm willing to give it another chance, especially since it got an update. I'm not sure if it's for the better, though despite for the fact that it's kind of just cosmetic differences, but who knows, they might have actually done something with it. Of course, I need to go over and actually play it myself, just so I know if there are any updates to it or not, but I don't know, it's hard for me to go back to Luigi's Mansion 3. It just is. I mean, I like the game well enough, I do, but just, I don't know, it's just, I find it hard to go back to. And I'm a pretty huge fan of the Luigi's Mansion series. When I mean the Luigi's Mansion series, I mean more specifically of 1, but since I don't go back to jeez. I don't go back to Dark Moon all that much. I don't. And whenever I do go back to it, the majority of the time I'm playing Dark Moon, I'm playing the multiplayer. The multiplayer is just that fun. And though I would love to do it for the channel at some point, I have no way to record 3DS games. I don't. Which is pretty sad. I mean, I have a way to record DS games for emulating, but besides that, though speaking of Luigi's Mansion 3, you did beat Luigi's Mansion 3 yesterday after 4 months of having it. It wasn't as bad as you thought it was. Well, congrats on finally beating that game right there. Definite congrats right there. You have done something that I have not done yet. Though I actually really needed to go over and beat that game at some point. I mean, I'm kind of nearing the end of the game. Kind of, not really. I'm getting close, which is pretty much... Yeah, this is pretty much it right there, really. How about Paper Mario? I've already done Paper Mario for the channel. I mean, the first, few sessions aren't great, and to be honest, the playthrough in general isn't really all that great. But I have done it for the channel already. If we're going to be talking about 1000 Year Door, though, I don't have a way to record off the GameCube, and I don't have the game also. So, just for that reason, I can't really record 1000 Year Door. I've been thinking about doing Super Paper Mario at some point. It's a fine enough game. It is a fine enough game, and there are points in that game that I kind of do enjoy, but at the same time, it's kind of hard for me to go back to it. Seriously, I have not played that game in years. Straight up, I have not played that game in years. It's honestly just better when you don't have to stream the game. I feel like you're having a lot more fun when you're streaming it. Understandable right there. Perfectly understandable right there. Perfectly understandable right there. Oh wait, but can't you record Paper Mario 1000 Year Door for the Wii? Well, the Wii I have just cannot read discs. It cannot read discs at all. I have a GameCube, I do have a GameCube, which is what I used to play my GameCube games. But besides that, I just haven't really... Just the Wii I have, it's just... It is a pretty big shame that it can't read this anymore. But, yeah. And once again, even then, if I even have a way to actually play the game, I don't have a way to record it. How though like you stream Super Mario Galaxy? How did I stream Super Mario Galaxy? I streamed that. Jeez, I streamed that off on my Wii U. That was how I. That was how I streamed Mario Galaxy. I had the digital version off the Wii U. So that was how I was able to stream that. And also going to be my main way to stream Wii games to begin with. Bro, I forgot Wii U was a thing. I never forget Wii U is a thing. I have quite a bit of memories of that system. Also, Darkly, thank you so much for the good luck right there. Hopefully we do get the shiny cream tonight. I hope we get the shiny cream tonight. And Splatoon 1 is one of the many memories I have of the Wii U. That game was just so much fun to play. Straight to say that right there. Oh wait, do you have a thing to play GBA games on GameCube? I don't have the GBA player. I do not have the GBA player. I mean, I would definitely be interested in the GBA player, but even then, I have very few GBA games to begin with. Like, the only one I still have to this day and age is Red Rescue Team. That's the only one I have. Besides that, I have no others. So, even then, it wouldn't really be worth me. It wouldn't really be worth getting, in my case. So, never played Splatoon 1. I mean, once again, Splatoon 1 is a pretty fun game, and in fact, I kind of already hinted this in this last stream. Well, last stream. When I was kind of just rambling about a bunch of things, since there wasn't really anyone in the stream at that point. It just kind of became a glorified recording session. But I'm gonna be redoing Splatoon 1 for the channel, not as a live stream playthrough, just as your typical run-of-the-mill let's play, really. I'm probably gonna start recording that tonight, actually, because I do enjoy Splatoon 1. The story mode is one of the things I do enjoy, and honestly, I enjoy that game more. I enjoy the story mode in that game more than I do for Splatoon 2. I don't understand why. I enjoy that more, but I do. I just have more of a fun time there. I don't have an explanation for that, but I do enjoy it. I'm still thinking about turning your broken DS until Game Boy Advance. The one thing stopping me is stupid screws. Nintendo really screwed me over that one. That's a noof. That's a noof. Never played Splatoon 1 since you didn't own a Wii U. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't really own a Wii U, and at this day and age, there's really not much of a reason to own a Wii U. I mean, there's a few games on the Wii U that are only on the Wii U. Games like Splatoon 1, Pikmin 3, a few games like that, even Smash, though there's really, like, little to no reason to go back to Smash 4 at this point, because, I mean, it can kind of be back, I mean, you can kind of go back to that game and just kind of, I don't know, experience what it's like playing Smash 4, but besides that, there's really just no reason to play that game. And yes, there's also 3D World. Thank you so much for reminding me of that. There's also 3D World, which is actually it's a fun enough game. It is a fun enough game. I kind of do want to do it for the channel at some point, but it's going to be until, like, the way future, because it's not anywhere in my priorities to do that game at the moment. But you haven't played Splatoon 1 for about 4 years, you believe. Your controller refused to charge since your charger broke on you, and when you're able to find a replacement. That's a rip. That is a rip. That is a rip. I actually haven't played Splatoon 1 in a little while either. Like, I'll admit that. Like, the last Splatoon 1 stream I did was the last time I played Splatoon 1, so the Splatoon 1 playthrough will honestly... Jeez. So that recording session will be, like, the time where I'll actually finally be able to go back and play that game. So I don't know. Like, I'm just saying random stuff at this point. The Switch is what the Wii U wishes it had. It was pretty much. I do agree with you right there. Most of the pretty good games on the Wii U are on the Switch now. So yeah, there is that right there. Wii U was the most disappointing Nintendo console in your opinion. Well, I mean, I have to say Virtual Boy is worse. That one is like the most disappointing of the bunch. But I don't know. Wii U is kind of like the GameCube to some extent. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love GameCube. I grew up with the GameCube. Probably not for as long as I have with the Nintendo 64, but it's kind of like the GameCube in terms of like sales. It didn't really sell all that well to begin with, and that's kind of why the Switch exists. Now, kind of say that right there. Front of the song ended, so I need to go over and get another song right here, which I got one in mind, but well, I'm better off just typing it then at this point. So give me a second right here as or you know, we're already done hatching these guys to begin with, so there's nothing else to worry about right there. Okay, get that up. Let me update the counter real quick. We're almost up to 300x. Boy. I mean, yes, GameCube is better than Wii U. I can definitely agree with you right there, but I don't know. I love both systems all the same. I do. I go back to GameCube every now and then. I go back to Wii U every now and then. I can straight up say that much right there. US Virtual Console was still a thing. Think of all the critical games that could have been on the Switch, but no! Nintendo Switch Online is the thing, you guess. Like, you rather pay for one game, for a game one time rather than paying around yearly to be able to play it. I mean, would it cost more to buy a separate game, like, say, a Super Nintendo game for about, like, $10? Would you rather pay the $10 and have it permanently, but you have to do that for every other game? Or would you rather just pay for yearly and you can play as many, and you can have all those just for free at that point? Would you rather have that? Is what I'll ask you right there. I don't mind the idea of having to pay Nintendo Online to even play Virtual Console games. I don't mind it whatsoever. I straight up don't. But even then, yeah, I do have to kind of agree. It is kind of disappointing that it's kind of like that. I mean, to be honest, I would love to see GameCube Virtual Console at some point. That is still one thing I hope they do someday, but I don't think they'll do it anytime soon. Is the sad truth. just straight up. That's just straight up the satire right there. Hello, Sea Element. How is your night going for you so far? Why did Nintendo have to go with the dumb move that Microsoft and Sony are doing? They could have made money if they made interesting DLCs for games everyone loves. I'm like, I have no clue where you're going with that, Rose. I'm assuming it's something about the Wii U, or I'm not entirely sure. There's other stuff, really, just in general, really. But so you're late. You're just doing you. I'm about to say, don't feel bad that you are late for these streams. I'll tell you that right there. Don't feel bad that you are late for these streams. Don't ever feel bad. If you got stuff to do, you got stuff to do. Straight up say that right there. It just kind of is what it is right there. Most of the NES games we got are for games to keep fans satisfied while they wait years to play just to play in Nintendo Switch 4 games on the Switch. I mean, you're kind of not wrong there. Like, just straight up, you're not wrong right there. That's just, even then. Let me go do this. Get the next batch of bags up and ready to go right here. On Switch Online is what you're talking about. Like we personally, because you met a friend you lost contact with on there and played games on Wii U. I definitely feel you right there. I definitely feel you right there. There was a pretty good friend that I met on the Wii U also that before Beavers died. Yeah, Beavers. Who remembers that? Okay. Before Beavers died, we found a way to get in contact with each other, and from there we've been kind of talking every now and then. I haven't talked with them in a while though, so and I have to go over send them a text saying hey at some point. So there kind of is that right there. PS2 only sold out more than GameCube because PS2 had GTA. So I thought PS2 but PS2 was anything worth it. I can't say much right there since I never owned a PS2. I never owned a PlayStation system, period. I've never really been a PlayStation guy. I've always been a Nintendo person, and back in my teenager days, well, just middle school and early high school days, I've been a straight up Microsoft person. I'm pretty much done with Microsoft at this point since I don't enjoy it as much as I used to. I just don't, and I find a lot more enjoyment with Nintendo now. That's the whole point reason why I play Nintendo days nowadays, and why I stream these games. I'll try to say that right there. Wii was a massive failure, but that doesn't mean it was all bad. I definitely agree with you right there. It was not all that bad whatsoever. It wasn't. Once again, there's still some games on there that I still enjoy playing from to this day and age. Straight up say that right there. That was the thing that I did. There are some games on there that I do enjoy, and there's actually some on there that I actually want to do at some point with the channel, actually, because I enjoy them that much. But I got some other plans for the channel at the moment, so for now I'm not gonna get those games anytime soon. Wait, maybe Bruce, you were trying to get in talk with your friend, trying to make her get Discord, but you haven't talked to her in a while. That is indeed a rip. That is indeed a rip. Maybe it was awesome. You remember some of the pictures you put on in for Smash Bros. Beavers was actually kind of my gateway to making art. Actually, funnily enough, it was. I remember running into an artist, and after we became pretty good friends, I admired their artwork so much that I wanted to go over and give it a shot of my own. and since then I've been making artwork. I don't make it as much as I used to, but that was the thing that kind of got me into art. I mean, before I've always taken art classes in high school. Well, in high school, no, in middle school, and I didn't really enjoy it all that much. I mean, it was alright, but I didn't really put my heart into it. But that moment completely changed. It changed everything. Straight up, it did. Hello to you. Okay, how is your night going for you so far? Letting over and get these eggs and okay, I got some releasing to do. I got some releasing to do. I didn't realize I was almost. I didn't realize that I was close to having full boxes at this point. We're not even like. Well, we're not even an hour in the stream yet. This stream, we're not even an hour in. And I'm already almost at a full box, so rep. Maybe it's a different multiverse, or it's decided to not shut it down. Yeah. You better do Pokemon Home or be disappointed. I mean, if I have to mass release during the stream, I will do Pokemon Home. Trust me, I will do Pokemon Home. It is such a reliable way to mass release Pokemon, and it is such a relief to do it. So don't worry, I'll be doing the Pokemon Home method. I'm not gonna release one individually, because that's just gonna take forever. Don't worry about that. Do not worry about that. I used to draw, but you realized that you sucked at it. So you quit, because it was that bad. Because it was bad. Well, I mean, I'll ask you this right here: did you enjoyed it? Before you had that realization? Because if you enjoyed it, then that's pretty much all that matters. As long as you take pride in what you do, that's all that matters. In the end, really. Just commented on your friend's videos. She made with me 3 years ago on Minecraft. Oh well, you sure went down. You sure went down the rain lane. It's pretty nice right there. And like, I honestly don't have much more to say on that, but that's pretty nice. Hopefully you can get in contact with them from through that method right there, at least. Yeah, you liked it until you came to that realization. Well, I kind of ruined it for you. That is, I would say that is a shame, but before then, you at least enjoyed it. One is their worst critic, so. Well, she comes back, so you can tell her to get Discord. You want to be able to talk to her again. Hopefully she does respond. Hopefully she does. We've been at this for a little while now, and still no shiny cream yet. Still no shiny cream yet. She was your best friend before you met San Diego. Yeah, I definitely feel you right there. I mean, I had some friends, well, friends loose terms anyways, that I had on my view that I'm not able to contact anymore. There's no way for me to contact with them anymore, which is really a shame, really. I only have that one that I'm still in the contact every now and then, but besides that, just kind of, oh, wow, we got a lot of eggs. I mean, how many more open spaces do I have? I got another 15 in that side over there. Well, actually, not even 15. Actually, yeah, 15. So after a bit, I'm gonna have to hop on home just so I can master release. So that is definitely gonna be a shame right there, but gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta do what I gotta do. Losing contacts with friends is never fun. You have one friend that you haven't talked to in a year. I definitely agree with it right there. There's some wonderful people that I met during high school that I just few I can't contact anymore. There was one guy that I met, and then he was like the only other Fire Emblem fan that I've met at the school. Like nobody else I knew at the school was really all that much of a fan of Fire Emblem. He was the one that I met, and we became very good friends. We relied on each other quite a bit, and it's just overall I miss him. Like straight up, I do. But I don't have a way to contact him. It never crossed my mind to give him my number. But, just, I hope to goodness he's doing alright out there. Should I say that right there? I mean, if he happens to be watching this right here, or just watching this sometime in the future, then, okay, well, that's just, that'll be kind of awkward if that's the case, but, you know, it could happen. It could happen. It could definitely happen. Haven't talked to your friend in about 2 or 3 years since he wasn't able to play on your Wii U anymore. Oof. This is why you quit to make music and drawing. You're just not caught up to be artistic. Understandable, right there. Understandable. I enjoyed it until you realized you made not so good music and drawings. It'd be like that. I don't know, making music is one thing I would be interested in learning at some point, because to be honest, I would love to make my own music, or at least remixes of stuff, but I don't have the materials to do so, and to be honest, at the moment, I am not too interested in the idea of doing it. That's just me. I'm just not all that interested. Straight up say that right there. Just straight up put that out right there. I have to say that 3 times, but just to really say it. Okay. That's about done at this point. So, what's another good Smash remake of a song that I know that I can potentially play right here? Actually, I think I got one. Before anything else, I'm gonna update the counter before I forget to do that. And let me go over and look for a song right here real quick. Okay. Let's find a good extended version of that. Hopefully there won't be any ads. Okay, there's not any ads. Good. There we go. Let me get the stream back up. And just kind of do that right there, really. And I keep going back to my competitive box for absolutely no reason. Like, you guys can get a glimpse at my competitive team, which I haven't taken them out of their battle boxes. So they're kind of ready for competitive. If I wanted to do competitive, but I'll probably be getting them out of the battle boxes at some point, just so I can be raged with them again. You're more ambitious. Some people have talent, others don't. You're definitely not wrong right there. Some people do have talent for one thing, and they just don't for another. Definitely not wrong there. But since I wanted to be an artist, I can make some good art, but even then, every time I make it, I don't really enjoy it. how the outcome comes off. Unless, I mean, it's rare for me to actually like a drawing that kind of, I don't know, kind of came out right, or at least I think it came out right. The last few that I can think of that I did that for was actually the last one was the avocado drawing I did randomly. That was the last one I was really proud of. Because I mean that avocado drawing, beautiful piece of work right there. But even then, it's hard for me to make a piece that I can actually enjoy, or just even hard for me just to go or draw in general nowadays. So, don't even show your drawings to anyone. Never hack. You've got to keep it to yourself. Understandable right there. Understandable. The moment you brought that up, though, I'm now reminded of a project that I had to do for my English class, 12th grade. I can tell the story if you guys want me to, but I don't think you guys want to hear it, so I'll keep it to myself right here. Once again, if you guys want me to, I don't mind telling it. I mean, there was the time, I did say during this live stream on Monday that I wasn't going to tell my story of how I got drunk on water, yet I told it anyways. Because it just kind of got brought up again anyways, so it's like, you know what, I might as well just tell it anyways. Hello to you, Haley. How is your night going for you so far? Okay, knows your real life, your IRL name now. How did he understand? Oh wait, he's the okay man. He's gonna figure out. He's gonna figure it out at some point. He'll figure it out at some point. Knows your first and last name, bro. Oh yeah, they did indeed do that. It's like some reactions, like XD for example, just for the laugh. It auto corrects it to the actual emoji itself. So yeah, just yeah. Okay. After the next 5 eggs, I'm gonna have to go over and stop getting eggs because I'm not gonna have enough space to hold anymore at this point. So there is that right there, sadly. Real name, awesomeness of that. I mean, some people prefer to not reveal their real name. There is that right there, and even if you do reveal your real name out in the public or something like that, just out the internet in general, someone can look you up and say if you had like a personal like account on a social media site that you don't want anybody else to know about, they can find you pretty easily from there. So yeah. It's really just up to you if you want to reveal your full name or just real name at that point. I can say that much right there. For some reason, I am stuffy as heck for some reason. I'd like the sign of that, but then again, I do tend to get stuffy during these streams anyways, so I'm taking it just as being normal, but if it gets like a bit too much, then I know what's to come at that point. It's not that much of a real IRL name reveal. It's just your first name and first last name. You got a middle name and second last name. I'm gonna say, well, in that case. Just kind of. And once again, jeez, this stuff. Should be about go at this point, though. I'm not really feeling it as much right here, so should be fine. I should be fine in the end. At least I hope so. I really hope so. Yeah. Catching these eggs ready. Hopefully one of them will be shiny, but of course, milcery is just determined not to show its face right here. It's like that for all the shinies that I hunted for except for Eevee. Eevee came out like almost instantly. Oh, that was like... No, that... Oh, shiny Eevee only took like 2 streams. More I'm thinking about it. Because I remember I did like 50 eggs when I first started hunting for it, but then I stopped at some point. Just so the stream didn't go on for too long. But day 2, I got it almost instantaneously, and also during that stream, it just ended up being a double shiny. I'm still pretty happy about the double shiny Eevee. I can definitely say that much right there. Come on, I just need one more egg. Okay, thank you. But still, that double shiny, man, nobody was expecting that. Well, then again, that's the joy about these shiny hunting streams, just shiny hunting in general. You never know when you get the shiny, but when you do, you feel great about getting the shiny that you've been hunting for a long time. I can say that much right there. I can definitely say that much right there. And it's the whole point of the reason why I do enjoy doing these shiny hunting streams to begin with, because it's just the suspense of getting the shiny. It's the suspense of getting the shiny. Like, you never know when you're gonna get it. But at the exact same time, it gives me time to go over and kind of chill, just kind of relax, and just chat with you guys as I'm hunting for this. As I'm hunting for these things. Well, hunting for the shiny, anyways. When will you shine white? Is what I'll know. Is what I want to. This is what I want to know. Well, I'm like, well, is there anything that can... Well, is there anything else that we can talk about right here? I don't know topics at this point. Don't know what else to say. Actually, what not? Is there something I can say right here? Pretty sure there is something. Yeah, there's like nothing is really coming up to mind right here. Just straight up nothing, and we're only about an hour in. Only an hour in. Okay. That's it for that right there. So let me go over, did that count. And with the amount of eggs we got right here that are left, we're most, if I can count, we got 15, 25, do the math, we're gonna be around 30 to 40 before I have to go over match release. Bro, that moment, one moment when your sister comes in your room, for your Switch and then ends up stealing it. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. I feel you right there. I do feel you right there. It's just like, eh. I mean, I kind of had that case with my older brother, because I don't know, because there were some games that I had on my Switch that he wanted to play, but since he didn't have a Switch of his own, well, excuse me, he used to have a Switch of his own before he went over and sold it. Yeah, it's like, literally, he actually just go over and sell a Switch. I'm like, okay, why did you get it to begin with? Is what I want to know, because, I mean, out of anybody in the family, you're the one that always sells yourself in the end of the day right there, so, Before I even continue that rant, hello Yushis, how is your night going for you so far? Got something till you sleep for school? Alright then. I know this is pretty late for most of these normal, like, Wednesday streams, but this is literally just me making up for the fact that I didn't get a chance to stream Hat Time today. Because of the go over and oversleep, but it happens. Sometimes I can't help it. Sometimes I just gotta sleep. I don't know why. It's just, I'm just kind of like that. So that's why we're shiny hunting tonight instead of doing Hat Time. I will be streaming Hat Time tomorrow, hopefully at 3. If not that, if I know that I'm not going to be able to stream at that time, then I'll just stream in the morning, right around 9. So that's what I'll do. That's the case. Well, 2 hams and fairly hams. I was about to ask how your day is, but just wanted to stop by and say hi. You need to sleep on, so bye and have a good stream. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and hopefully you have a good night's rest. Hopefully you will have a good night's rest tonight. I can definitely tell you this right here. I'm not gonna have one because I've only been awake for about a good 3 hours at this point. So, bruh, why are so many people not on spring break? I mean, some schools start later than others. I can tell you that right there, DJ. Back when I went to school, I started around September. Back when I went to school. Where I live at now, the schools here start around like August. It was like, I'm like, wow. Like, seriously, wow. Like, I'm kind of surprised that they start that early. But then again, they can get out a lot earlier. So there's kind of that right there. You're not on spring break until next week on Friday. I'm like, I mean, looking at the calendar right here. Late March. I mean, it's like around the time where I can definitely see spring break happening, but then again, I'm not in school. I don't really follow what schools do nowadays, so. School might get an extra week off due to COVID. That was a topic that I was going to straight up avoid because just reasons really, but I have heard some places that I've already kind of shut down because of that, and just like, honest to goodness, everybody who's watching this, just anybody in general, stay safe. Just straight up, stay safe. That's pretty much what I'll say right there. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. Make sure you do everything that you can to not get sick from that disease. I will also do my best to not get sick, though I'm mostly an indoor person anyway, so I probably shouldn't be hit by it, but if one of my family members gets hit by it, then yeah, chances are I'm probably also gonna get hit by it. I mean, my younger sister has the flu at the moment, but then again, that's just the flu. That's like, it's just a complete slap in the face. It's like, you get this disease that's spreading, and then, oh hey, you got the early spring, late winter illness, and it just happens to be the flu. So, yeah. And I was sucker punch right there. So we got two sicknesses that are just going on at the moment. One's global, one's just, I don't know, just kind of a thing at this point. But then again, in terms of that, I do head out on Mondays. So I'm not entirely sure if that disease has hit my area yet. I mean, I do live in a pretty small town, so I don't think it's possible, but then again, anything's possible, so it could potentially hit my area at some point. And in that case, I will be prepared for the worst. I will be prepared for the worst. You're in the mountains, near no city, and your school is nowhere near a city, so your school might not get closed. I mean, that's kind of a downside, but at the exact same time, the chances of your city getting this disease is pretty low. Well, I say pretty low, but then again, anything's possible, so that's one thing you don't have to worry about, at least. You don't have to worry about the possibility of that disease hitting you. That alone is already a blessing. That alone is already a blessing. But once again, anything's possible. Just straight up, anything's possible. Okay. As soon as these eggs hatches, unless we get the shiny right here, we're gonna have to mass release some Pokemon right here, because I do not have enough boxes to keep going at this point. Actually, I do, but I'd rather not use those boxes for shiny hunting purposes right here. So, but your family's gotta work. That reminds me of like when that disease outbreak happened. Like, out of all things, a robbery happens. Just kind of out of panic, and out of all things, toilet paper. I'm like, what? Just what? Like, you're just toying with them at this point. Toilet. No. Yes. No. Like, you're just completely toying with them at this point. It's like, okay, well, the outbreak's bad enough, but did you really have to go over and do that? Was that really necessary? Just straight up, was that really necessary? Okay. Let me head over, save right here, and I'm gonna hop over to Pokemon Home at this point, just so I can go over and mass release these Pokemon real quick. So, yay for mass releasing! Also, comes from China or Japan, where coronavirus mainly at some all not being shipped anywhere in here. We might get it, so it makes. In that case, yeah, that does make sense. In that case, it does make sense. All these boxes I have, and you're going to specifically be seeing that one for reasons. Okay, well, let me go over and start max releasing right here. Select more. Yes, I want to release my Machamp. 100% want to do that. When I don't really want to do that. I don't. I'd rather not. So, glad this option exists. I am very glad this option exists. That doesn't help that I keep unintentionally doing stuff that I don't really need to do right here. That doesn't help whatsoever. Okay. Yes. Yes, I want to release these. Release the PMAQs, since that was just for competitive breeding. And okay, I can't release any more than that, so I'm gonna have to exit out. I'm gonna have to exit out right here. Quit. Save changes. And then hop back in so I can release the rest of the milceries right there. I'll just release the rest of the milceries and I'll hop back over this chill at that point. So let me go over and do that real quick. Okay. Release those. Be gone with the... Okay. It's like to the point where your grandma is about 12 or something packs of toilet or for your three brothers and ourselves. And that all toilet paper on together is close to touching the ceiling. Jeez! Dang! 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 Just straight up dang. Grandma went ham with... Yeah! They did! They did. Understandable. Understandable also why they did that. Perfectly understandable why they did that. Like, once again, dang. Okay. We have 3 more eggs, and then we'll actually kind of continue the hunt right here. Jeez. Speaking of that, I guess this is a conversation that was probably going to get brought up at some point anyways, but E3 getting cancelled. Quite a bit of a surprise right there. Kind of a bit of a surprise at the same time. Not really that big of a surprise. I mean, once again, with this disease going on, it's kind of understandable that they would close down, that they would kind of cancel it. But at the exact same time, I only just learned that the directors, I don't know which company specifically, but they weren't going to be there. Either. Like, I think this was like before the outbreak or after, but yeah. I think I have more than enough eggs at this point to just kind of have at it. That's why I need to go to the town map. Yes, 100% need to go to the town map. No. Oh, well, it's for the safety of the world. Yeah, it is for the safety of the world. It's indeed for the safety of the world. And I'm gonna go over and do that. I'm gonna try to get that row started again right here. Okay. It's gonna take a little bit to get it going, but should be able to kind of get that going all the same. I don't think anyone wants to risk dozens of people getting sick and possibly passing away because coronavirus. Yeah. Yeah. There is that. Right there. There is that right there. Just out of all the things to experience in my life, I was not expecting a version of the plague to be, geez, to become a thing. I mean, anything's possible in this world. Like, straight up, anything's possible in this world, but, well, yes, anything's possible. Most things are possible in the world. And there's a lot of unexpected things that can happen. That just has to be one of them. And it's just... Just... Well... I guess in terms of the stream right here, I should say we'll probably go for about another like 40 minutes at this point. Probably longer. I don't know. It really does depend. I don't want to go until midnight, but I might go until midnight. It really just depends on how determined I am to get this shiny milcery. Because really, I want to get this shiny milcery. I really want to get this milcery. I would love to raise a competitive Eltrini, but since I'm shiny hunting for this thing anyways, I figure, you know what, I might as well just raise a shiny version of it. And so far the results right here, we ain't getting it. We're just not getting it. Coronavirus rules. All the sicknesses that were here 10 plus years ago all together. I mean, that's one way to put it. That's one way to put it. That's definitely one way to put it. Just notice that there is a notification right here that I can check real quick. Nothing important. Nothing important. Because he means some of them were deadly like coronavirus. I mean, true. I mean, on average, the people that die to the flu, it is. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like massively high, but it's still up there. So, I mean, it kind of is like that, but just a little bit more deadly. Just a little bit more deadly. Not even just a little more deadly. It's just straight up more deadly. That's why I say it's kind of like a plague at that point. That's why I say that. Get these eggs right here. Little point. Move that over. Okay. Okay. Back to spinning in circles. I'm wondering how much longer this song's gonna go on for. Oh, actually, it's actually just about to end. So I better get on to looking to another song. I'm looking for another song right here, which I mean, it's another Smash remake that I can play right here. That's not bad not bad to listen to for like hours on end. At least, because I can't really think of anything that I've already played. I mean, if you guys have a Smash remake of a Pokemon song that you want to listen to, feel free to throw it in. I don't mind playing it. I can say that right there. I mean, the only other Smash remake I can think of that's pretty good is the Trainer Battle theme that plays in Melee for Pokefloats. That's a really good thing to listen to, in my opinion. And you know what? I'll play that. So give me a second. Get that going. Of course. Oh, actually. Okay. There might be an ad, and I might have to do some stuff with it, so I'm gonna unmute this audio real quick so I can go over and kind of deal with it. Okay, well, there's not. But I was right about the ad. I was right about the ad. Okay. Okay. And then, another ad plays, because why not? And I can't even skip it. Okay. There. There we go. Okay, let me unmute desktop audio. Let me play the song. I'll back in chat for you. Okay. Alright. Let's continue the hunt at this point. This also might be the last song I'll probably play for the rest of the stream right here also. Once again, that's assuming if I don't go over time for the hunt right here. Once again, that's only assuming that I don't. And I'm like sitting right here thinking, why did I not go for Vulpix? But actually, I remember my reason not doing the Vulpix hunt is because I have to go over to the 31 catch combo, and that takes about a good 30 minutes to grind up, and I wouldn't be able to have it already done before the stream starts, so I just figured why not do milcery? Because I really just want to knock out this shiny at this point. Not only that, but there's another shiny I want to hunt for. Actually, two shinies I want to hunt for these streams. Well, for the shiny hunt streams for Shield that I want to get to. But before I even get a chance to get to that, I need to take care of milcery, which just does not want to shine. It just does not want to shine. I mean, milcery, we love you. We love you. You are an amazing mine. You are a great mine for double battles. Like, seriously, the strategies you can do with Alcremie is crazy. I would love to be able to do that, but before then, I need this shiny. I mean, you can tell me that I can just breed a competitive one, or I can just use one of the many G-Maxes that I have. I have quite a bit of G-Maxes Alcremies, but I'm kind of against the idea of using G-Maxes. I don't know why, I'm just kind of am, because it's mostly because just for the fact of, well, I don't really get the satisfaction of raising a G-Max Pokemon that I do with raising a newly hatched Pokemon. I don't. In fact, the only G-Max Pokemon I have for competitive is my G-Max Flapple. But that's only because I can't really get a Flapple in Shield unless someone trades me the item to for it. And at that point, I'll probably just raise a new Flapple if that ends up being the case. I don't plan. Jeez. I mean, I don't plan on asking anybody to go over and do that for me. To be honest, with the Pokemon I have already, I'm fine. I can live without Flapple. I mean, I got my overpowered Dragofish. I mean, holy moly, that Pokemon stream last Friday with Dragofish just unintentionally killing stuff when I didn't think it would be able to do so. That shocked me. One-shotting a Dragazole with Dressed Vicious Run, that surprised me. There was one time I was playing competitive, and I was up against a person that used Cotton Guard double, and then Baton passed it over. I did my Ninja strategy with my Dragofish. It was like later in the fight because I knows what they were doing, and I figured, okay, well, this is not going to work out too well. So I went over. Jeez. Even if I would do that strat, I figured, okay, well, it's probably not going to be enough to kill anyways. So I did it with the only special attacker I brought to that fight, which went down during it because I used my Rotom, and the thing they sent out was, well, the first thing they sent out when they did that strat was Togekiss, which I was able to take down, but they got off a yawn, so I was kind of sleeping for that first bit of the fight. But then they bring out their Vikavolt, and by then I was locked into doing Thunderbolt. So I was just kind of screwed right there, and to be honest, I wasn't really sure how to get myself out of that situation. I just happened to get lucky when the Vigavolt tried to use Thunderbolt on my Ninjask, which didn't get off. I got off Sword Stance, got off the strategy with my Dragonfish, and Dragonfish somehow one-shotted the Vigavolt, despite for the fact that it had the max amount of defense buffs that you can possibly have. That shocked me. I was not expecting that at all. As most online battles goes, when someone realizes that they're about to lose, they tend to rage quit. It's like people these days do not have honor. So that's kind of what happened there, and I just ended up winning the fight for that reason. Like, seriously, Dragonfish, Ninjas, I love that strategy. It's so overpowered. It one-shots Pokemon that you think it wouldn't. I'm pretty sure it would be able to one-shot I'm pretty sure it would be able to one-shot a Toxapex, or even a Corsola or Dusclops, if I get the chance to do so. That's how overly broken that strategy is, and that's why I love it so much. I remember someone questioning why don't just choice scarf the Dragonfish if I just want the speed buff. The thing is, there's also Sword Stance. Get that attack buff off, along with the speed buffs, you're sweeping. Nothing is going to stop you except for SQ or Ibq. The only way it's going to get countered. Those are the only two mons I can think of that can completely counter this strategy. Besides that, you're sweeping for days. That's why I love that strategy so much. But even then, it takes time to set up, which is really the main problem of it. So by then, your opponent can probably already be ready to take you down by the time you're done. That's a possibility. That is a straight up possibility. But just, yeah, I love Ninjas. I love Ninjas. Dragonfish, I was hoping to do it during the stream, but I decided to stick with the 6 Pokemon I had for the thumbnail for that entire thing, and good thing I did, because I ended up winning that tournament with them for that reason. I was pretty glad I was able to do it, and also pretty shocked I was able to do it to begin with. Anyways, let me go back and reach right here. Not even if someone trades you with the item, you can't use it in. Huh? Is that actually the case right there? Because if that's the case, then that's kind of weird. If that's the case, like, just straight up, that's just weird. Like, I don't see why not. And I don't see why you should not be able to use the apples to evolve your Applin. To that mod. To the mod that you want it to be, but if that's actually the case, then that's a bad move right there. That's a pretty bad move right there. But then again, like, even if that was the case, it still shouldn't be that much of a problem for me, to be honest, because Pokemon Home, I'm able to transfer Pokemon over to my shield file, no problem. So I can just kind of raise myself a Flapple from there. I mean, I don't have the Judge item for my sword file yet. And I don't plan on getting it anytime soon, so it's just going to be one of those just off chances that I'll actually get it. But even then, if I ever wanted to raise a Flapple, I'll just do it there and then transfer it over. That's what I'll say right there. Very relaxing theme. It was only a matter of time before I started talking about the music. That's when you know I'm really just out of topics at that point. I mean, the Pokeflow's theme just pretty much just being the Smash remake of a Trainer Battle of the Trainer Battle theme from Red and Blue and Yellow. If I know how to talk anymore. It's such a relaxing game, and it's still a good thing to this day. I can say that right there. It's still a good thing to this day. Let me go over here. And that's the account right here. Okay. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do right here. This is what I'm gonna do right here. Morning else, hello to you, Diego. How is your night going for you so far? I think we're gonna go until either 450 eggs or 420 eggs. Or just 400 eggs. Yeah, 420 eggs. I'm pretty sure you guys want me to go with 420 eggs, so... Yeah, either 420 eggs or just 450. One of the two. So, that's how much longer we'll be going for the stream. So, we still got a little while. Until then... Of course, this is assuming that I don't get the shiny. Once again, it is assuming that I don't get the shiny whatsoever. I'm going pretty nice. Gonna sleep for a bit and sleep for in a few minutes. Test tomorrow. Yay! Alright, well. For anything else, best of luck with that test. You got this. Believe in you. You can nail this test like you nail your opponents in Splatoon. I mean, that's kind of a regressive way to say it, but you got this. Best of luck with that test all the same. Best of luck with that all the same. And I just realized that we're at 360 eggs at this point, so yay! I don't know. Yes, and thanks. Once again, no problem. No problem. Alright, well, any... Shiny milcery soul, yes, please, show yourself. We love you. We love you to pieces. Don't you dare wait until we get to 369. I'd rather we not get to that number when you hatch. I'd rather we not. But if you do, screw me. Everybody will think it's funny. And I will just be in straight up disbelief at that point. If you're literally waiting until that point to hatch. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case, but it's probably going to be the case. Just straight up. Well... what's so funny about 369? Oh wait, I'm waiting for 36912. I hope we don't get to that point. That's a lot of eggs. That's a lot of eggs. Like, we might as well just be in this hunt for eternity and just not get the shiny in general. Like, jeez. I'd rather we not get to that point. I mean, if there's a number that I'm waiting for this hunt specifically, I'm either waiting for 666 or 777. 666 because doubles up the demon number and the number that I have for my guild file right here. So it'll be kind of fitting if I get it around 666. 777, it's like God's finally had mercy on me. I never knew that the day had come that they finally showed mercy. So technically they would show mercy if they give me the shiny right now, and did they even... You know what would be nice? If I remembered to go over and actually get the eggs in the day 5s. That was on me. That was on me. My bad. I apologize. I apologize for that. Yeah, oof indeed. Oof indeed. Oof indeed. You know what? I'll just have it in this box right here. Save that open space for when I eventually hatch these eggs right here. Well, good news about that screw up right there. At least we got a lot more eggs to hatch now. So, yay! Question mark? Just delayed question mark, but Just Okay, so what is something I can talk about right here? Hand time! I guess I can talk about hand time right here. What shiny are you gonna hunt for after milcery? Okay, well it looks like I'm not gonna be talking about hand time then. The Pokemon that I'm gonna be hunting for next after milcery, I'm thinking either Galarian Ponyta or Populo. One of the two. Both fairies, so pretty much just two fairies in general, but I don't know, I'll probably go after Populo next and then Rabidat, and then go for that Ponyta. Yes. Yes, I know how long it took me to find, if I know words anymore. I know how long it took me to find that shiny Ponyta in Let's Go. I have not learned my lesson since then. And I really do want a shiny Galarian Ponyta since it's honestly, it's a cool looking shiny. And I would love to have one. So, yeah. I would hunt for it on my own time, but I think it would be fitting for me to hunt for it for a stream instead of just on my own time. So yeah, that's the hunt. Those are the hunts I have in mind at the moment. So once again, I'm probably gonna go out the Popplio next because I'll straight up say this right here. Out of all the water starters, Popplio is my second favorite water starter of the bunch. Surprising, you think Sobble would be probably my second favorite starter because just how good it is. And to be honest, I love Inteleon. It's a really good mod, very fast. It's hard, straight up glass cannon though. But no, I love Popplio more. I don't understand why, but I've always been attached to the little guy ever since I first laid eyes on it. Back when Sun and Moon was in development, I fell in love with it, and that was the starter I went for when I played on Sun and Moon for my first time. So I think it'd be fitting for me to shiny hunt for that mod. I would shiny hunt for Oshawott, but Oshawott's not in the game yet, so I can't hunt for it yet. It makes me sad because I'd love to have a shiny of my favorite Pokemon, but it's just not meant to be. It's just not meant to be. Maybe eventually, when they release the DLCs, hopefully Oshawott will be included along with the Unova starters, and from there I'll be able to shiny hunt for an Oshawott. Hopefully, once again. You mostly like the fire starters, but they're all nice. That indeed, right there. All the starters are, well, most starters are pretty nice. There's a few that I'm not really that big of a fan of. Tempig. There's a few others that come to mind. Well, there's a few others I know that come to mind. Actually, Rowlet. I'm not a huge fan of Rowlet, to be freakingly honest. Not saying that Rowlet's a bad mod, but it's an odd one for me. I don't have a problem using Primarina, and I don't have a problem using Incineroar, but when I try to use Datrix, it feels off to me. I can't explain why I feel that way, but I do. It feels like it's just not the mod for me. And this is coming from the guy that loves flying types. But then again, it becomes part Ghost when it fully evolves, but even then, it's weird. I don't like Violet all that much, but I just don't. I just don't whatsoever. Raleigh is the only starter that's typing changes as it evolves, and makes you question life when you played Sun and Moon. Yeah. You're not wrong there. It is the only starter that actually does get a type change, but it already has dual types to begin with. When it evolves. And to be honest, I didn't think Raleigh was grass flying when you first got it. When you first get it, but as it's discovered later down the road, it actually is part flying. So it's like, okay, the sudden change to the Ghost is questionable. It is, but I mean, Grass Ghost is not a bad typing. Don't get me wrong; it's not a bad typing. It's a unique type. Not the greatest in the world, but well, I don't know why I'm saying not the greatest in the world, but it's a unique type. But it is questionable why it kind of just changed types right there to begin with. It's cool, but you found it pretty odd. I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. Repeat 6, milcery! Can you just please join? Please? Like, seriously, I would love to be able to... I would love to have you as a shiny, but you're just that stubborn. And yes, I need to put an equal sign right there, because I intentionally put an equal sign right there. Yes, that's truly the way to go. Truly the way to go right there. Organize that real quick. Grab these eggs, move those over. Okay. The hunt continues. I mean, kind of diving back to the topic of like starters that I just don't really like all that much. I mean, what are some other ones I can really think of? Actually, a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me right here, but Charizard is actually not one of my favorite starters. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad mod. It's not. But I don't like for the fact, like, the only games I've actually played that has a Charmander, minus this game, which you don't even get one until like late game unless you dead hunt for its G-Max. Jeez. Is Red, Blue, and Yellow, and Let's Go. Well, Let's Go and X. X, I'm not using the game starters in Pokemon X, so there's that right there. Red, Blue, and Yellow, and Let's Go. It takes forever for it to learn Flame Floor. Like, jeez, it's not until late game is when it gets Flame Floor and when it actually becomes useful. I didn't like that. And ever since Gen 4 with Stealth Rock, I don't see a reason to raise one for competitive. Not saying that it's bad on, but it gets completely walled by Stealth Rock and just rock types in general. Just kind of for that reason, I just don't really use it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love using Charizard in Smash. I do like playing Pokemon Trainer every now and then. I just don't play Pokemon Trainer as much as I used to. But, Let's see, Salty, how is your evening? I'm assuming it's evening for you at this point. I'd like to say it is. Point is, how is it going? Just continue our hunts for shiny milcery right here. We're gonna keep going until we get the either 420 eggs or 450 eggs. That's how much longer we're gonna go at this point. So not in time. Well, not really time. The amount of time we have left. It's just more the amount of eggs that we got right here. Got out of school early, and that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice right there. Gives you time to go over and relax, do whatever you want. Really, not bad whatsoever. Not bad whatsoever. Shine. No. Did a test though. How did you think that test went? If you don't mind sharing. Oh god, that reminds you. Yeah. Yeah. I think it went okay. I mean, better for it to be okay than for it to be, like, not good at all. You don't think you really did all that well on to begin with. I think you did okay, that's pretty much all that matters. Of course, I say that now, but don't tell that to my high school self. My high school self would break in hives. Or just straight up break down in general if I just went okay, if I did okay on a test. Like, seriously. I was very serious about my school life back in high school. I straight up was. You haven't not studied for your test, but you still pass with at least a C or higher, so I think you'll be fine. As you scan the notes for 60 seconds. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Gotta love it when you have a test where you don't even have a way to study for it. You just gotta hope to God you do good. Like, straight up, you just gotta hope that you do good on it. Those tests are not fun whatsoever. Say that right there. And I can think of a few cases with that back when I took English in high school, and well, a test we can't study for is life. Yeah, we can't study for life. Sadly, that'd be amazing, but no, we can't predict what's gonna happen in our lives. So the best way we can really do is just kind of prepare for it and prepare yourselves for the harsh reality of the real world. It's the sad truth, but it is the truth all the same. Just like the harsh realization I'm probably gonna have right here that I'm probably not gonna get shiny milcery during the stream. I hope we do, but there's a possibility that we might not get it. And also I'm hearing the song kind of fade out right here. Okay, no, it's not fading out, but it's got another 2 minutes before I need to switch songs right here. So I guess I can ask you guys this right here: if there's a Smash remake of a Pokemon song that you want to listen to, what is it? Because I do not mind playing it. It has to be a Smash remake. A Smash remix though. I mean, I don't mind replaying songs that I've already played before. I mean, I've already done Route 10, I've done Route 209, and I've done, well, this name. So, nah, Tigo, just we can't study for stuff because we don't know how we're gonna go by them. Even then, I mean, death is a test that we can't really take because yes, we don't know when we're gonna go, when we're gonna kick the bucket, but besides that, there's not a test for life either. Life goes whatever direction, really. It's unpredictable where it's gonna go. It's completely unpredictable. You can't really predict what's gonna happen. And yes, that did turn dark indeed. That went dark pretty fast. That it did. That it did. Okay. Let me go over. Do that. Get these eggs over. Okay. So 375, almost up to 400. Okay. Song's about over at this point, so I'm gonna need another one. I'm gonna need another song to play right here. I forgot that they did a remix of one of the Victory Road themes. I forget which one, but I don't really remember it being all that good to begin with. So there's the main theme that I could play. I'm out of ideas. I am out of ideas. I was reading on the description of your best friend's video she made with me. Oh. Oof. You know what? Okay, I'm just gonna look up some Smash music right here. There's Spirit Polar, which I haven't played yet. Actually, there's On the Way to Viridian City that I haven't actually played yet, but to be honest, that actually would get kind of tiring to hear for like so long. That's just me though. Oh right, I forgot they did a Smash remake of of the X and Y Trainer Battle theme. I forgot they did that. I forgot they did that. Before anything else, let me go over and mute desktop audio just to be absolutely safe, just so there's not any ads that play during the stream right here, because that's the last thing you need is a random ad to play right here. Okay. Okay. No, there's not. Okay, there's not. We're good. Okay. I'll mute desktop audio. Play the music. Alright, there we go. Calming music, well, it ended up not being calming music. There's like not much other calming Smash remixes of Pokemon songs that I know that are relaxing. I mean, if I wasn't doing Pokemon, I probably would have done Snowman on the Snowman theme from the Mother series. Well, Smash remake of that, since that's a very calming theme. And it's also a really good theme also, but kind of want to keep it Pokemon related, so yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that this theme is not bad. I actually do like the theme right here. Looks like Mario Galaxy music and Dante calming music. I mean, Mario Galaxy has some calming music. I mean, there's Space Junk Galaxy. That's the one that immediately comes to mind. There's Koopa's Road. There's a couple of good songs that are relaxing to listen to. Ooh, you like to play profession Kate thing from X and Y to help you concentrate on your homework and stuff. I am trying to remember what that theme sounds like, and actually I can I remember that song. It is a relaxing song. I don't think much of it though. I just think of it as just as a generic gaming. That's just me. That's just me. I'd say that's a bad song. It's a relaxing song. It's just not one I listen to on my own time. Because when I think of music from X and Y, I think of the Trainer Battle theme. I think of the... Jeez. I think of the Snowtown theme, and I think of... There's one more thing that I can think of for X and Y. The Route 15 music. That's another one that I can think of. For X and Y, just for music. Just Route 15. Route 15. Such a good theme. It is such a good... I love that route theme to pieces. It's one of my favorite route themes in the Pokemon series. I'm now tempted to play that during this stream, but I don't think we'll get to that point. But then again, this song's only about... The extended version of the song's only about 15 minutes. So we'll probably get to it. It's definitely possible. 100% possible right there. So there is kind of that much right there. Okay. Update the up counter. We're at 380. 380x. Okay. Why am I doing that? There's no point. There was no point in me doing that. Okay. Do that. Grab those eggs. A few days left for new races. Can't hold your money. You just want to throw it. Understandable. I am hyped for Animal Crossing. I finally got my pre-order on it Monday night after the Celeste stream, and yeah, I'm ready. I am ready for that game to come out at this point, and I am hyped to stream it for you guys. I'm probably not gonna do like daily recordings of that game. I'd rather not, because I mean, if I just go over and just record myself playing that game, I don't know, it wouldn't really be all that interesting, and I don't know, it just wouldn't really be as fun for me to play that game if I were to do it that way. Streaming the game though, just doing some multiplayer stuff on there with you guys, that's something I'm looking forward to, and that's an experience that I didn't really have with New Leaf. My first Animal Crossing game, I guess for those who don't know, I played New Leaf. That was my first one, and I loved that game. The one thing I didn't really get a chance to do, though, was multiplayer. I mean, there was a few occasional... There's the few occasional times that I actually have done multiplayer, but they weren't really memorable. They just weren't. It's just like... okay, you knocked down this one tree, you're paying me. You better pay up. I'm like, I already own Tom Nook. I don't need the Oni money. I don't know, it's just, I kind of have that kind of person to play with for that, and it's just like, no. Just, no. New Raisins will hopefully be, will hopefully be my gateway to multiplayer for Animal Crossing. I'm hoping it will be anyways. And I've seen some videos of multiplayer for Animal Crossing. It looks fun. It looks fun to play. Like, straight up, it's fun. It looks fun to do, but I just didn't really get a chance to do it. Your first Animal Crossing was City Folk, and yours was New Leaf. Was also New Leaf. I remember you went to an international island thing on other players, with other players, and they dropped a bunch of money and you get it out. But then it hit the 18. That reminded me that island in New Leaf, best place to grind money. Holy moly! For the fact that it's always summer there, and if you go there at night, there's specific bugs that you're able to catch out there. On palm trees though, and they are worth so many bells. That was my way of money grinding in that game, and it's crazy. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can money grind in New Leaf. There is, but that was the one that I did, and I enjoyed doing it. It was relaxing. It'd be something to kind of do that's not like watering flowers all day. Cause that's 100% what I did back when I played New Leaf. I was a gardener in that game. I'm probably still going to be a gardener in the new game. I don't know, so I'll probably have like a beautiful island or something like that. Yes, the beetles. Those lovely beetles. Those lovely buggers. The gold ones, especially the gold ones. Especially the gold ones. You sold your perfect fruits onto your friends now when their native fruit is different at retail, special is the perfect fruits you had. That's another way to grind money, is like with the perfect fruit. Just have a bunch of them, and then when you go visit someone else's town, sell them. Sell them at that town where it's not the native fruit, and you're digging. You are digging the dough right there. That was something I could not do, sadly. So my main method once again was just the bugs. Those lowly beetles. That was my only way to grind. Well, the only way that I was just so used to grinding, anyways. It's just once again, I'm hyped. I'm just straight up hyped for Animal Crossing. We only got a good like 9 days at this point. Well, 8 days for Eastern timers, since it's the 12th of them at this point, and just everywhere else. But just once again, 9 more days. Hey, we are getting dangerously close. We are getting dangerously close. I'm happy to finally play Animal Crossing again. I mean, I tried playing Stardew Valley. I did, but it's just, I don't know. It didn't really hit the sweet spot that I did. That Animal Crossing did for me. That's just me. If you're daylight saving time. Now you wake up so early in Spit Black and you unlock your bus stop alone. Yeah, that daylight saving time didn't really help, and I think it actually made my super schedule a lot worse than it is already. It made no surprise, but it did make it a lot worse. One thing, I remember like when daylight saving time kicked in, I was watching a stream and I just happened to notice like, oh hey, they mentioned that daylight saving time just happened. Like, oh, I look over, oh right, yeah, it did. I better change the time. The more closer 20 becomes, the closer your serious day comes for you. I would take a guess, but I'd rather not take a guess, to be honest. I have a feeling I know what it is, but at the exact same time, I might be wrong, and I don't want to be wrong. So I'll keep that to myself. Okay. Oh boy, we're almost 400 eggs in. We started around like 200. Jeez, we started around like 200 eggs at the beginning, and we're already close to 400. Alright, well, milcery just does not love me. I'm convinced it doesn't love me. Just like Rapidash does. Yeah, Rapidash does. Just like... Oh, wow. Do I really have to... Jeez. Just like... a certain other shiny didn't like me. I'm particularly looking at the blue flaming Rapid... Rapidash. No, blue flaming Ponyta in the stream itself. That just kind of faded right there. Not really faded. Just, I don't know. Just... 420 is when the shiny will appear. Yeah, if it actually does appear at 420, then... Hey, at least I can end the stream early. But actually, how many more spaces do I have? I have... Actually... one more egg. And then I'll have to... go over... and stop getting more. I thought I released enough for this, but no, I didn't. I didn't think I'd be full. My boxes would get full that quickly already, so no, I probably should have released more Pokemon from home when I was on there, but no, I didn't do that. I thought 4 boxes was going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. It was nowhere near enough. But I mean, with these eggs right here, we got about a good, like, 25 more eggs? Oh, but actually with those 25 more eggs, I'm going to be like 5 short from where I technically want to stop, so... Because with the amount of eggs I have right here, we'll end at 315, which is not what I want. So... I'll go over and grab more eggs. Since I might as well do that. Of course, assuming that the shiny appears right here. Come on, please. Please shine. Please. We all would love if you use shine. We love you. milcery, we love you. The pieces. You are 100% best fairy type in existence. 100% best. Jeez. 100% best. Fairy type out there. Hello, Kim. How is your night, evening, morning, whatever time it is over there is going for you so far? Can someone please help Shiny GMAX Den? You would play pay your square Shiny GMAX Charizard. I don't think anybody here will do that. And actually, is there someone I know that actually does do that kind of stuff? Well, kind of, anyways, that I know that's live. No, they're not live. Okay, no, but I don't think any of us here would do that, Kim. Plus, we don't even know how to do Shiny Den hunts. I mean, I do want to Shiny Den hunt at least one mon before Animal Crossing comes out, which, since it's coming up so soon, I better start learning. I better start learning soon. But besides that, I'm not gonna learn it here. I'm not gonna learn it today or anything like that. So, just kind of for that reason, I'll most likely learn how to do it at some point. But anyways, because I need to play this theme. It's more like I really want to play this theme, but I still need to play it because dang it, it's a good theme. Let me go over and unmute desktop audio just in case there's an ad right here, because there might be, or I have to refresh the page because for some reason I have to do that every time I open up a new video. Like, I don't understand why I have to do that, but I have to for some reason. But let me get that up. Desktop audio's unmuted, and let's play the Route 15 music right here. So no longer doing Smash remixes, but Just kind of, but, it is what it is. It is what it is. Does anyone have a shiny G-Max Snorlax trade? I do not have a shiny G-Max Snorlax, sadly. I do not have one. I don't plan on getting one anytime soon. Straight up say that right there. And actually, since we're kind of nearing the end of the stream right here, I guess I can take the time to look for a raid target. At least someone I know that's live at the moment. I mean, there's probably not going to be much people. I mean, from what I'm seeing right here, there's hardly anybody on to begin with, but... I mean, there's always somebody that we can go over and get some 3 love to. There's always someone that we can totally do that for. And I'll just look at, see, just kind of look at what we got right here that we could potentially go and raid. And I think I got a person in mind already. Yeah, I got a person in mind already. I'll keep that on standby. Oh, geez, if they're still streaming by the time we're done, we'll go over and raid them. If not, we'll raid someone else. I think that sounds like a plan right there. Just need to get, I'd like to say, like another 3 eggs, and then I'll be good to just kind of go and just roam around throughout the rest of this entire thing right here. Speaking of which, the next eggs are hatching right here, so please, shiny milcery. Please, shiny milcery. No, you're just gonna be normal. Fine, be that normal. Be that normal kid. You don't want to be special. Fine, I understand. I understand. As much as I hate it, I understand. At least this music's relaxing. At least there's that much right there. So, Topics. Well, I was going to bring up Hat in Time before kind of got derailed with something else, but I guess I can kind of say it right here, and then someone pops in something that we can also talk about, but... I was playing some Hat in Time last night, just kind of hurt myself for the Death Wish stream that was supposed to happen today, but once again, I overslept. So, we're just doing this instead, but... The Death Wish that I was doing is like... Well, the Death Wish that I found out that we have to do... I'm scared. I am straight up scared. Goodness. Like, straight up. I'm not looking forward to it, but at the exact same time, I want to be done with the Hat in Time this week. At this point, I don't think we will get done with it this week. Because, just in case we didn't beat the game by the end of the stream, by the end of the initial stream today, well, at least it was supposed to be anyways, I was going to stream it, I was also going to stream it on Thursday, just so we can take that time to finish it, but I can't do that now because, despite the fact that I'll be making it up on Thursday, I already have stream plans for Friday and Saturday, and I'm not going to derail from them. So if I don't beat Hat in Time tomorrow, or don't even get a chance to stream it tomorrow, I'll have to push that back towards next week. As much as I'd rather not do that, I'm gonna have to do that. And okay, we're about good for X at this point, so I'm just gonna wander around at this point. But just gotta be just yeah, right there. I'm not looking forward to the Hat in Time stream, but it's something that needs to get done, and we're gonna get it done. Something tells me that a certain somebody's gonna lose their sanity more than I will. But I don't know. almost likely lose my sanity by the end of the stream, because once again, knowing the stuff we gotta do, I'm probably going to cry at some point. I'll admit that right there. I'm probably gonna cry at some point. Looks at Dante. Are you hinting that I'll lose your sanity again? Yes, I'm hinting that you're probably going to lose your sanity again. Jeez. We're doing the really hard death wishes. Like, this, we're heading max in difficulty for the death wishes. Starting next session, I'm having time, so yeah. You think the deaths that I've gone through have been bad? You have not seen it has not gotten. Jeez, it's only going to get worse. It is only going to get worse. We'll be able to make it if you do it at 7 a.m. Eastern Pacific time, or 1 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah, I mean, there is that. I mean, in that case, I can just I can go over and do the death count for a while, because I mean it's gonna be a 6-hour stream no matter what I do. So, I don't mind doing it at that point. And can I not get the town map right there at least? Thank you. Okay. We're at 300. Yeah, 300. No, 404 eggs. No, 405 eggs. I intentionally typed in the 4 before I typed in the 5. My bad, and I actually unintentionally said 300 instead of 400, like twice right there. Because it'll be only will right matter when you get to school and the Wi-Fi won't load. Stream for me, really. Well, if you stream at 7 a.m. Eastern time, you'll miss about close to 3 hours of the stream if you stream at 1 p.m. 1 Pacific time. Yeah, I mean, there is that right there. But it's just like, at this point, if I do end up streaming in the morning, then it kind of does show that I know I'm just not going to be able to stream at 3. I just know it at that point, and to be honest, the morning streams do tend to fix my sleeping schedule, so I don't know, the morning stream might help me in the end. Because whenever I do a morning stream, I tend to stay up a little bit after the stream anyways. I don't fall asleep right away. I'm usually awake for a little bit longer before I eventually do fall asleep. So, but at the exact same time, doing a morning stream on a weekday does not set well for me. It doesn't. It feels weird. It feels off for me to do a morning stream on a weekday. It does. That's mostly why I don't stream around the mornings for weekdays, but I do it for weekends, because at that point, it's fine to do it for the weekend, in my opinion, anyways. But if I have to do it, if I have to stream in the morning tomorrow, it just is what it is. It'll just be a glorified stream. It'll most likely be a glorified recording session, but despite that, it is what it is. I'm just that desperate to get done with Hat in Time at this point. I'm just that desperate. Well, we've been at this for about a good almost 2 hours and 30, and not a single shiny milcery. Yes, we're at 420 already. No, we're not at 420. We're not at that number yet. Okay, so we just got 10 more eggs to hatch right here, and then we'll end the stream. Since I'm not gonna master release again. I'm not gonna do that again when I've already did it earlier ago, and only just for like 30 more eggs, anyways. So we'll just end the stream when I get the 420 eggs. So we'll stop at one of the funny numbers. We'll stop around there. And then we'll just end it off and just raid. And just go on a raid at that point. But we got a little ways away before we do that, so... Before anything else, hello to you, buddy Llama. How is your night, evening, morning? Whatever time it is over there for you. We're just kind of finishing up our shiny hunt for shiny milcery. We haven't gotten shiny yet, but it's actually, I think it's actually time. I'm going to be editing it pretty soon, so... Kind of is what it is. It is what it is right there. Speaking of which, the eggs are hatching at this point. Guess what shiny you got today? Knowing that there's a good, like, 800 or so Pokemon out there in the world, I can guess either the one we're hunting right here, milcery, or you got yourself a shiny Sylveon. Assuming that you did get a shiny Sylveon based off of your profile pic. No, it's not shiny Sylveon, but I'm assuming it's Sylveon all the same. Boy. Okay. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Shiny Mew. Shiny Mew, and you had a shiny Sylveon for a while. Nice on the shiny Mew right there. That's pretty nice right there. Shiny Mew is a pretty good shiny. It's a very good shiny. You found a shiny Eevee? Nice! That's nice right there. Congrats on that find. Congrats on that find right there. Shiny Eevee is a really good... It's a pretty good looking shiny. And it's hidden ability. Nice! Adds up even more right there. For the fact that it's hidden, that it's a hidden ability. Maybe. For anything else, we're at 415, and we're. If I know how to talk anymore, these are the last 5 eggs we're gonna hatch right here. So, yeah. As soon as I'm done hatching these eggs, we'll go on a raid. At this point, so let me go over and see if the person I got in mind is still streaming or not. They're still alive, so we're gonna go over and raid them after this. I'm not gonna say who it is yet, but I got somebody. I got somebody in mind. You have a lot of shinies. It's pretty nice right there. Then again, with the shiny raids that you're able to do, and just with pseudo methods and all that kind of stuff, it's understandable that people will have a lot of shinies, especially those hardcore shiny hunters. I mean, I wouldn't quite consider myself a hardcore shiny hunter. I'm actually not a hardcore shiny hunter at all. I'm more of a competitive breeder more than anything. Goodness, I know how to talk at this point. Point is, I do enjoy shiny hunting from time to time, but you do trade and raid, not Masuda. Understandable for the trade and understandable for the raid. Pretty understandable right there. I do understand that some people probably would not want to do Masuda method. To be honest, I mean, you either get the shiny right away or you just don't. It's either or. If you can get one off from raid, that's pretty nice. If you can get one from a trade, that's also pretty nice. Okay. Okay. You still got, like, an egg left or two. Please be shiny. Please be shiny. It's not shiny. And thus, at the end of the day, we did not get shiny milcery. Yeah, I think, yeah, shiny milcery is going to be Ponytail all over again. I'm not quite happy about that, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's it for that right there. You know what? I'll hatch the one egg that the daycare lady has, well, the nursery lady has right here. I'll hatch this one real quick, just because why not? Especially since I need to get the milcery out of the daycare anyways. So there is that right there, and you're heading out. Alright then, farewell to you, Llama. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Or day, really. Farewell to you. Meanwhile, let me go over get that egg in. So I'm extending. I am extending the stream for one shiny, for one potential egg. Hey, who knows? It might actually be shiny. And before anything else, before I actually forget, I actually almost forgot right here. We're at 420. Yeah, we're at 420 at this point. No shiny. So, thankfully, we did get shiny at a funny number. That was kind of... Oh, I was still hoping to get the shiny all the same, but still, we didn't get a funny number. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. Alright. Come on. There we go. Final results right here. Final results. Add in the stream of 421, which is going to be really unorthodox for me, but whatever. It's just normal, so no, that was kind of just a waste of time, but I had to try. I had to try. Anyways, we're going to end the stream at this point. So, for all those who stopped by during the stream, thank you guys so much for stopping by. We're going to go on a raid at this point. Before we do so, let me mute desktop audio at this point, since I don't want you guys to hear who we're potentially raiding right here. And let me raise the game audio back up at this point, so we're no longer listening to music. And you know what? I can fly back to Side Chester while I'm at it. I might as well. Well, excuse me, Chester, whatever you call this town, really. Anyways, we are gonna go in with a hashtag 3D. Hashtag 3D no shiny. Hashtag 3D no shiny. That's what we're gonna go in with. Not sure if anybody's still here for the stream, but that's what we're gonna go in with. Hashtag 3D no shiny. We are gonna go over, and assuming they're still live. Dang it, they're not live anymore. I was too late for that. I was too late. Well, who's the next best person I can raid? Who's the next best person I can raid? You know what? I have not raided this person in a long time. We're gonna go raid him. We're gonna go over and raid him. So, I was gonna go over and raid Big Uzi, because it's been a while since I last raided him. But sadly, he's not live. So instead, we're gonna go over and raid Chadley, since it's been a while since I've last gone over and raided him. So we're gonna give him some 3D love instead. So, once again, I'm not sure if anybody here is still watching, but here's the link to his stream. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I will see you guys tomorrow, either in the morning or in the afternoon. One of the two. I'll update you guys on the Discord server if I do end up streaming in the morning or not, for another session of Hat in Time. That being said, I'll see you guys until then.